just 14 days out from the NBA playoffs. The Lakers and Warriors didn't just play a regular season game, they delivered a trailer for a postseason thriller. This clash felt like Act 1 of a Hollywood epic. The energy, electric, the stakes, sky high. And what unfolded wasn't simply basketball, it was a strategic battlefield, where every strength was bait, every flaw a target, and the bright lights of playoff pressure exposed it all. We're diving headfirst into the chaos, every counterpunch, every hidden message, and what this showdown revealed not just between these two titans, but to the entire league watching closely. Golden State strutted in on the back of a 3-game heater, the Lakers riding their own 2-game momentum wave, and Steph, fresh off a 52-point flamethrower performance. So yeah, the hardwood was already sizzling before the ball even touched the sky, then boom! Transition 3, step back, net. That's 11 threes, lights, camera, carnage. The Dubs kicked things off with a switch-heavy defensive scheme. But that left rookie Brandon Podziemski helpless against LeBron on an island. Bad idea. Jimmy Butler was forced to rotate into a strong side zone, and that opened the floodgates, wide open skip passes flying toward an unmarked Austin Reeves in the corner. Steph was stuck guarding Rui, and just like that, Golden State's rotation started to unravel. Reeves locked in, pulls up, drills it, again. Reeves. Splash. Ice cold. And with Draymond sagging off to help from the baseline, Rui started to read the floor better. He sized up the mismatch, stepped into his shot, and punished the soft help. The Warriors were in run-and-gun mode, sniping transition threes. Meanwhile, LA was grinding through the half-court, carving defenses with surgical execution. Two styles, same mission, force breakdowns and make them pay. Even young Pods came out firing, dropping threes like he's been in the league a decade. From Santos to Kuminga, Golden State's youth movement looked fearless. Both squads were lighting it up from deep early. But then, momentum shifted. For once, the Lakers had a legit size advantage. And oh, did they use it? LeBron slicing through contact like butter, Rui owning the glass. Another offensive board, kick out, bang, another triple. Golden State couldn't finish possessions, and LA made them bleed for it. But it wasn't one-sided. The Lakers were slipping too, on the glass, in transition, and in scramble situations. Reeves caught in no man's land on multiple plays, paying the price each time. Then came the Warriors bench, and with them, the game flipped. Defensive intensity skyrocketed, rotations were snapping like elastic bands. The Lakers? Back-to-back shot clock violations, panic mode. Steph, quiet until then, cracked open the game with a sliver of daylight. One screen, one slip, and Luka was toast. Curry glided in and kissed it high off the window. That drew a double. Kuminga, wide open on the wing, he thinks. No three, drives instead. Buckets. But that's exactly the dilemma Kerr always wrestles with. Good shot or great opportunity. Back on the other end, LA was still eating on the boards. Another offensive rebound, another dime, another splash from Reeves, but then the collision. Bron and Kuminga, bodies tangled, LeBron's down. The crowd freezes, you could hear a pin drop. He gets up, walks to the bench. Crisis dodged, but that limp? Something to monitor. Steph and Santos tried to inject some tempo, and Draymond, sly as ever, cleared help with an illegal screen the refs conveniently didn't see. Classic vet trick, advantage, Golden State. Luka, still ice cold, finally found some rhythm. Quick blow-by, contact finish, finally a pulse. Both teams sputtered as the quarter wound down. Lakers bricked their final 9 shots. Warriors clung to a 26-22 lead. Second quarter, Golden State drops into a zone, immediately short-circuiting LA's flow. LeBron throws it away. Hayes can't handle a pass. Total chaos. Pods. Still getting hunted one-on-one, finally snapped. Locked in, poked the ball loose, ran the break. Moody trails, finds him, bang. 4 threes now for the rookie. Man's on fire. Golden State's movement, ruthless. Off-ball cuts, relentless motion. If you blinked, you were late and punished. Meanwhile, LA could not buy a bucket. Even wide-open looks were clanging off iron. One possession, Draymond literally hooked LeBron to stop a help rotation, and Steph finished the drive. You could call it dirty, the Dubs call it smart. Then Kuminga took flight, 2 straight possessions, power, poise, pure takeover mode. He looked like the two-way X-factor Golden State's been praying for. Come playoff time, he might be the difference. LeBron countered, smooth triple. Vintage stuff. Next play, he runs the break, no-look dime. Luka splashes a corner 3. Just like that, the Lakers trim the gap, but then the shift. Wardle, Stephen Curry. Step back, net, circus layup, heat check triple from Pluto. He was flowing. The offense bent around him like gravity. Pods kept stacking highlights, diving steals, acrobatic saves, clutch threes. Everywhere you looked, he was there. Then Gabe Vincent delivered a massive corner triple to slow the bleeding. But the tension was sky high. Then came the scare. Steph goes down. Then again, same awkward fall that triggered the hip injury weeks ago. Silence again, the energy evaporated, everyone holding their breath. He popped up faster this time, like a coiled spring, still wearing that hip pad, still wincing. That pain, it's real, and it's not going anywhere. Not yet. This game had everything: strategy, grit, battles within battles, a playoff dress rehearsal soaked in adrenaline. And one thing's crystal clear: Lakers vs. Warriors wasn't just a game, it was a siren. And for the Thunder, consider this your final warning. You got it! Here's a slightly trimmed down and even more engaging version, still packed with drama and intensity to boost audience retention, while keeping your expressive storytelling style. Just before the half closed, Podziemski delivered a frozen-in-time moment. 2 seconds left, he coasted down the court, kissed it off the glass, and dropped it in like poetry. That gave him 22 points and sent the Warriors into halftime with a 13-point lead and a warning shot fired. The third quarter, it exploded immediately. Golden State ran their go-to lob set, but Luka sniffed it out like a pro. He shut it down, then gave it right back with lazy passes that gift-wrapped chances for the Lakers. Meanwhile, Draymond Green was on a mission from another planet. He clamped the Lakers' offense like a vice, no space, no rhythm, just pain. Then came the broken play, shot clock dying, and Draymond let it fly from 3. Swish. That's the one you want him to take, until he makes you regret it. He'd only hit 4 of his last 21 threes, but in the dunker spot, wrecking ball. Curry pulled the defense, Draymond snuck behind Hayes, easy bucket. LeBron was in maestro mode, surveying, slicing, and punishing every Steph mismatch. His skip passes to the corners, lethal. Rui was cool under pressure too, reading coverages and making smart plays. But Golden State, they were putting on a transition masterclass. Moody in the corners, fast break buckets like clockwork. LA only scored off Golden State's rare mistakes. Pods went scoreless in the third, but still impacted the game. Screens, hustle, chaos. That's value without a box score. Then Steph unleashed magic. Luka got cooked on a scoop layup that belonged in a museum. JJ Redick even got in on it. Pin down, elbow touch, pocket pass to Luka. Beautiful ball movement. But Luka's jumper still lost, and he made it worse by fouling shooters. Again. Steph, unbothered. Miss, relocate. Fake the closeout, bury the triple. Clinic. Luka's drive still hurt Golden State, but he couldn't keep it consistent. With Steph on the bench, Kuminga took over, attacked mismatches like a predator. Then LeBron threw a filthy baseline dart to Vanderbilt. Masterclass. But the Lakers fouled Steph again. Fading 3, swish, free throws, cold-blooded. Warriors had 23 second chance points to LA's 3 through 3 quarters. Not a stat, a dagger. Up 13 going into the fourth, and with a 39-4 record in those situations, mountain climb for LA. Austin Reeves came out breathing fire. 8 quick points, threes, rim attacks. Solo mission. But the Lakers kept bricking wide open looks. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler had Golden State flowing, and Steph kept cashing in. Pikey returned, buried a deep one. Lakers still had no answer. Draymond picked mismatches apart like a locksmith, but the Warriors got greedy. Overfed Jimmy, and LeBron made them pay, bullying Steph at the rim. Even Walmart Steph got hot. Butler to Draymond, bang, when Green's hitting threes. Trouble, timeout, Kerr's message, no mercy, and they didn't ease up. Kuminga sliced up the defense, Looney cut backdoor, bucket. LeBron and Luka responded. Bron hit a step-back 3, ice cold, then Luka ran a textbook fast break, Carter to Reed, splash, lead down to 7. But LA couldn't string together stops. One Butler screen and Steph vanished. Layup, no help, no chance. Then Pikey, then Steph, pop, 3, game. Austin Reeves gave one last jolt, 9 straight points, insane energy. But when they had a chance to make it a one-possession game, collapse. LeBron stripped it, Reeves missed one, then another, Finney-Smith cleaned the glass. Steph fouled. Again, iced it at the line. Final score, 123-116. Warriors hold the 5th seed. Dodged the play-in, for now. But this Western Conference? Still a battlefield, and nobody's safe.